Alright guys, so I'm fairly late for this. Still recovering, but I'm getting a lot better, and I spent all day playing Power World, so I have no time for this whatsoever. Oh my god, I'm exhausted. But it's time to go over the Gear Lab stuff. I know a lot of you have questions about the new UR plane that's available as of right now, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So let's see if I can actually make it. It's gonna be very expensive, so let's go over here. I think it's, what was it again? It's ferry bombers, right? So probably HMS. It's in the same section, bro. Ain't no way. All right, so let's make that. Oof, that's a lot of ordnance, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, that's a lot of ordnance. You know what? I'll make it for the video. I'll make it for the YouTube content. Right, so here it is right here. Let's get that as a thumbnail, actually. Know what? No. I'm going to have it as a different thumbnail, but I'll have that added here, though. Let's go over here. Get this to +10. And let's start comparing. So I know a lot of you guys have questions about this plane, so let's go ahead and explain it to you guys. It's not good. It's good, but for its price, it's not that great. So let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. Where is a good place to test it at? Or not test it, but like to use it at? So I don't use carriers at Kirov Meta. I should, but it would probably be good there. So let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. Find a proper plane to use it on. No, I need her for later. All right, any planes available? Any carriers? Let's just use Enterprise. Screw it. All right, torpedo bomber. So we're comparing Wyverns with these ferry bombers, right? So if we were to change this, so it is much faster compared to the Wyverns. It is absolutely crazy in terms of speed here. Aviation is 65, so about the same thing. Now this is the part where it gets different. So for the, I think this is anti-air guns or cannons or whatever. So it's weaker. Damage wise, it's like 17 less. Fire rate slightly faster, but yeah, it is. It's not that great at all for like plain anti-air or whatever. And torpedoes, it's not even close, guys. It's like 52 damage off from the Wyverns. Absolutely like nothing. Same mods, but it is far worse damage for that. But it comes with these rockets, I believe. 65 damage, AoE of 8, spread range of 12 by 6, and the armor modifiers are 110, 180. So very good mixture of damage on all types of mobs. If you want to do like a little bit of weird calculation, 190 for light, 210 for medium, and 80 for 210 for heavy. So it's not a proper way, but I'm saying like this is actually a really good plane for doing like all kinds of content because it's so good on every single type of armor typing. So that's the thing here. However, one thing that Wyverns have is that it intercepts planes. It doesn't say it here, but it intercepts planes, so it counts as like a fighter slot for anti-air combat, which is very, very good at. And Wyverns are much cheaper to make compared to these bad boys right here. So if you go here, compare the plane price. Let's say you want to make Wyverns, right? You only need 9 of these things. These are very, very easy to get. Ordnance are very, very rare to get. Unless you've been playing since like the dawn of time or whatever. You probably have a lot of these, but if you're new, these are very, very hard to get. So it's definitely not worth its price. These planes, I can see them being good in areas where you want a mixture of all types of damages that you need to hit all types of enemies for. So in terms of PvE content, like mobbing, it can be good, but Wyverns are already overkill. So having more damage on top of that doesn't really benefit having these ferry, what are they called? Ferry, fairies, no, they're spearfish. Okay, spearfish, whatever. You don't need that much. So the only place where it's actually good is during durable enemies, and there's a lot of them. So basically boss fights where there's multiple enemies. I can see these being good in the current Kirov meta fight because there's 3 of them. It can be good in Arbiter Temperance because there's a jellyfish spawn later on as well too. Basically, if they keep adding bosses where there's like 3 or more enemies that you have to fight at the same time, these planes can be very, very good. However, they're expensive to make and it's overkill compared to Wyverns. Not to mention, Wyverns can intercept planes. Wyverns are good in basically chapter 13, 14, and 15. These are very, very good planes for that. And they're much cheaper to make. So, ordnance, you're better off, if you guys are new, you're better off using those ordnance to make the 457s. These things right here. Because these also cost 6 ordnance. Yeah, not 9, but 6. And they're much better. These are much more useful gear compared to these things right here. So, the TLDR is that they're good for content where there's multiple enemies that are durable, like bossing, where there's like multiple bosses. If they keep doing that, these planes can definitely be good. But for now, though, they're very, very pricey. You're better off putting ordnance in other places. And honestly, Wyverns are probably gonna see more usage than making these things right here. So Wyverns are still gonna be the good to go. These things right here, you just make them for funsies, or you want to run for like Kirov meta fun fleet builds or whatever. This is not worth it. So save yourself the hassle. Don't bother with it. It's something else. So I made it for fun though, because I don't care about my ordnance. I already have all the 457s I need. Don't copy me though. It's not worth it. Until we have more bosses, I'll let you guys know when. For now though, it is not worth it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I'll make a proper gear video probably in a day or 2 from now if I remember to make it and not play Power World all day. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video.